up, guys? Welcome back to yet another video we have this week. We're talking about a topic that affects many creatives, both photographers and just creatives in general. But before we get into that, don't forget to like and subscribe. Ring that bell so you don't miss out on any notification for when new videos pop up, because we have a lot of great content scheduled for the next upcoming weeks. But back to today's video topic. We're talking about creative burnout. So before we can figure out or identify how we can cope or counteract with creative burnout, we first have to understand what is creative burnout in the first place to be able to figure out how to counteract it. So basically, creative burnout or burnout period is when you overextend yourself, overexhaust yourself to the point that you just don't want to do whatever that thing is you're doing so much anymore, pretty much. You have overextended yourself and you just don't have any more energy or any more stamina to give towards whatever that thing is. So in the creative world, if you give up yourself creatively in whatever your craft is to a fault, to the point where you don't take care of your own self and your own mental health and even your physical health, and you just keep going and going and going and going and going and going and going, you're gonna get burnout, creative burnout, and it's really bad and dangerous. So I'm gonna show you 10 ways how you can not get creative burnout, and if you do, how you can come back a little bit and try to cope with how you burned yourself out. Basically, how to deal with it when you see yourself getting even close to that level, how you can take a step back and try to refuel and replenish all that energy you've been extending to everyone else but yourself, maybe, and maybe even sometimes your family. But I feel like creative burnout really does affect the individual really badly, and it can even affect our families as well. So we really want to be on guard against creative burnout. But I'm going to stop yapping because you guys get the point of what it is now, and I'm going to play the 10 ways of how we can counteract it now. So enjoy the video. Number 1, take a break. This can be as simple as taking a nap, reading a book, whatever you have to do to just rejuvenate yourself and recuperate from maybe physical and mental exhaustion, so you can get back on the grind. Number 2, space out your shoots. Having back-to-back shoots without any break in between, or not spacing them out farther enough where you feel overwhelmed, like you can't take any break in between, or maybe even get a lunch, or just have time to edit those photos in between the different shoots. You don't want to be overwhelmed with a ton of photos to edit and then no time to edit them. okay?
You is kind, you is smart, you is important.
Anyway, you can go to Amazon and you can check out or type in photography challenge book, and then you will definitely find books that will have different photo challenges in them, and depending on how many you want, I would click on the 52-week one, or you can find one for less depending on what your preference is. Or you could go the cheap route, go on Google, type in photography challenge or photography challenges, and find the same thing but for free without having to pay for it, right at your fingertips on the internet. Scroll down and you can click on whichever one catches your interest. I like the 30-day photo challenge specifically because it lasts for at least a month, or you can find a longer one. And then they have different prompts for each day, so it's really dope. And as you scroll down on the website, you'll see day 1, self-portrait, 2, rule of thirds, 3, black and white, 4, texture, and so on. So it's really cool. Number 9, don't forget where you started, trust the process. Reviewing where you started can be a huge motivator to keep going and to continue going when you get burnout, because you see how far you come, and then you can see just how far you can go. I started out just photographing landscapes and nature scenes, and then eventually I graduated to portraiture, and it opened up a whole new world that I just fell in love with, and I just stuck with portraits because I really enjoy them. And my photography has changed a lot over the years, and it continues to change and grow, and it's only up from here, guys. Number 10, collaborate with others. By collaborating with others, it helps to keep you on your toes and to help sharpen your own skills. Remember, guys, iron sharpens iron. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check out my other videos. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media and like and subscribe for more.